Well, why don't you guys take a walk with me? A log job I'm doing at a neighbor's house. It's their backyard, way too narrow to get a knuckle boom or any of that. I can't even get a log loader or trailer in the yard, really. I'm barely able to get my dozer between some yard trees and a little garage up in the front. So I'm going to be skidding the logs across the street into a vacant parking lot of another guy that I know in order to buck them and load them on the trailer. But this is a little road that I cut in. And I'm on the left side of the property. I got to get down into this bottom in here. There's not much in here. I'm just trying to help the guy out. Property line's about 20 feet to my left. And I made this with my dozer with the tree spear and a root rake. So the good thing for him is he's going to get actually when I'm done, he's going to get a road where he's able to access a part of this property that he really never could get to. It's a slab of stone right here and a rock bluff. There's a rock bluff right there. So I've cut the road basically on the high ground. This whole area has kind of got a rim to it, or a ridge, not a rim, but a ridge. And there is a little bit of flat stretch here. He could put a little camp or a fire pit or something. That's the neighbor's place over there. And it goes in, and I've made a turnaround loop. When we get to the back, the whole property slopes off like this. We had a couple days of rain, so I'm walking out here to see if it's real squishy, if I should give it one more day to dry, or it seems like it'll be okay. I mean, I'm not running tires on it. It's just a dozer. I pile up the brush to make a windbreak for the deer. You know, you're going to get lots of germination as that pile rots down. You get lots of acorns in there that the squirrels aren't going to get at. You got room for a lot of birds, critters, squirrels, and so forth. And just these animals really... I got goats. And when it's windy and cold, them goats are going to get up against anything they can to get out of the wind. So, they'll lay down flat on the ground up in that pile or against these logs or whatever. Now, I've been decking them up right here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to walk through that mess. I'll have to come in and cut that top. That was a pretty tall tree from down the bottom. I dropped and it landed up on my trail. But that's okay, because I got that was one leg of that turnaround loop. Hey, pup. Hey, puppy. We'll go up this way. I've been saving the red maples, because red maple makes pretty good syrup over here. You never know, he might be interested in that someday, the landowner, or I might tap the trees for him, or I might lease the land for the goats. I've been getting rid of I've been cutting it pretty hard. Because timber's, I guess you could say, kind of high, but it's dropping right now. My suspicion is it's going to be down low for a long time. A good couple of years anyway. But also, this place has been high graded real bad. And almost everything is hollow. Especially these red oaks. But red oaks, there's a little bit of hickory here, but it's all been hollow. So why are you going to save a species of tree that just underperforms? The red maples do good, the white oaks do good. So when I come to a white oak that's not dead, that's just a pecker pole, it's dead. When I come to a white oak that's got a promising future, it's straight, I'll leave it. If it's ratty, I'm just getting rid of it. Nature can fix a clear cut easily. It's a high grade that nature struggles with. So I don't go after just a money tree. Even if the tree's going to cost me money to cut down, I'll cut it down, because that's what's good long term for the forest. That's what's good. And I want my kids, I got little kids, but by the time they've got kids, it's probably be grown back. Well, maybe not that quick. By the time my grandkids have got kids, it'll be growing back. But if nobody clear cuts, then we won't have good hardwood forests. You know, we got good hardwood forests because once upon a time, everybody had a hayfield. And they get abandoned and they come up even aged. And, you know, the dominant, fastest growing, straightest growing tree wins. When you start taking out, you know, can you imagine what a cornfield would look like if we only harvested some of the ears of corn? Or, you know, if you took out all your best tomatoes and you waited for your oldest tomatoes to look better, they're never going to look better. A ratty tree ain't never going to turn into a good tree. So cut it out. Burn it. It'll make good smoke. That's all. Thanks for watching. God bless.